What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. 3 days ago, I grabbed some clips off of IG. Clips about this guy, Clavicular, right? For those of you guys that don't know who Clavicular is, he's a guy that does this thing called looks maxing. Obviously, a completely insecure individual. A narcissist. And if I'm honest, a danger. So the reason why on the 27th, I grabbed those clips and I started recording about this guy was because on the 26th, he was arrested. He was arrested for battery, I believe, right? And what had happened was he instigated a beatdown, allegedly, between his girlfriend and another girl. And he did it while he was on live stream. And then the incident occurred. And I'm not going to lie, I put the clips together. I started recording. I was probably 5 or 6 minutes into the video. And I turned it off. I just stopped it. I scrapped it. But today, I went back and I started looking at him again, right? I want you to understand this looks maxing thing. I don't know what this dude looked like before. I know what he looks like now. The dude got double jaw surgery to extend his jaw out because he felt it would make him look better. This guy gets a hammer. He has different tools he uses to bang on his chin and his cheekbones to make them stand out, to get micro fractures that will heal and make the bones stick out further. He wears eyeliner. He wears makeup. But one of the clips that I heard today made me turn this camera back on and talk about him. He was in a car with that other streamer. I think his name is Neon, right? That little guy with the dark hair and the glasses, right? And Clavicular told Neon, that he was thinking of getting a woman pregnant. And once she's pregnant, have her consume large amounts of alcohol so that he could have content off of the child that would be born. Hearing that, like I said, it forced me to come and sit down and make this video, knowing it probably won't get a lot of views, but the views it gets, it needs. The attention it gets, it needs. Where in the hell are we in this world, in humanity, when that's an idea? I mean, if you guys look and you can find that clip, Neon is looking at him like, you're nuts. You can't, not let alone you can't say that. You can't really think that, right? But it seems like more and more clout and fame are more important to people than anything else, than family, than their own flesh and blood. Not only did Clavicular allegedly instigate this fight, this battery, whatever. Again, it was on camera. It was live on stream. That's the evidence that the cops are going to use against him. But prior to that, him and his buddies were out in the Everglades, rolling around on one of those airboats, and they came across a dead alligator. And he asks, hey, is it cool if I just shoot it? Just bust a couple caps in it? And him and all his square ass friends immediately pull out their Glocks and their nines and their straps and went full on B-Rad, Malibu's Most Wanted. And they just unload on a dead alligator. In my mind, it was to show the stream like these squares carry guns. So what? So he's in trouble for that. He got fined, I believe it was $5,000. They're still investigating. Again, he did it on stream for everyone to see. He's got a lot of followers, man. And so, I don't know, man. I'm hoping a lot of the followers are people who don't agree with them. And I'm not someone who, I get trolled a lot. And you never hear me tell anybody don't watch them or anything like that. I can't. Listen, there's a lane for everything. But this right here, this is horrible, man. Like, legitimately horrible. Getting people to beat up on themselves, physically as well as mentally, over their looks. Actually putting in time and thought on impregnating a woman and having her give you a sick child. This dude is using all kinds of chemicals, we're going to say. He's putting a lot of chemicals into his body, legal as well as illegal. All for the sake of looks. Yet he's so superficial. He's incapable of actually falling in love. That's obvious. I can imagine 10 years down the line what he's going to look like. And how alone he's going to be. Karma always comes back around, man. The sad thing is, before I go, is that I know that little seed, that thought that he shared in that car with Neo about impregnating a woman and just plying her with alcohol. Unfortunately, there are young women who saw that and would do it. Clout is crazy. It really is, man. That's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.